Knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad.
Ah, yeah.
But you can put it in a Jello.
And an aspic.
And so we're back to aspic.
Yeah. It's our third base, apparently.
It also makes good jam.
Is aspic a base?
Oh.
I guess it'd probably be more acidic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you're using tomato as your liquid.
You know how people clean stuff with like Coke because like the whatever phosphoric acid that's in it?
Yes.
Could you clean stuff with an aspic?
Not effectively.
Okay, but people bathe
could
in
try.
tomato soup if they get sprayed by skunks, right?
Yes.
So could you bathe it in aspic to clean yourself?
Well, it's a solid. So,
But it's a gelatin.
yes.
I could
mean,
get into a
So
gelatin.
you'd have to be able to
You
hold
need
it.
a
like-
very large mold.
The question, I
The
think,
bathtub.
the question is is it physically possible to do it, or would it be effective?
Yes.
Well,
you?
you would need it to get cold enough to set. So you would have to have like a bathtub on wheels that you could then put in a walk-in fridge so it could set.
Moving that much liquid is really treacherous.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say it would be very ambitious.
If you covered it, then
Right?
the liquid wouldn't come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could do that.
Just a lot of saran wrap. Be fine.
If it's a bathtub, it has to set all the way through too, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd have to wait a while. Still.
I'm pretty sure like I don't know, Mythbusters or something did like a they did like a swimming pool full of like syrupy stuff for it's you can't swim very well, or there was something about swimming in syrup or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's faster to swim in like maple syrup or honey or something like that. And yeah.
I
'cause
feel like
it's
s-
denser.
That sounds terrifying.
I feel like
actually.
some YouTubers
like-
probably made like a big Jello
Yeah, they did that too.
swimming pool.
Yeah.
But if the liquid is denser, you would float on top of it, and that would change how you
Well,
swim.
Yeah, you'd have to insert yourself into the aspic bathtub.
what,
Well, that was the plan all along.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't just like get into it. You would have to somehow.
like have it set around you?
Well, I mean, you could do that.
It'd be so cold. But
None of this is pleasant, Paul. You're gonna have to roll with the temperature issue.
it's true.
Warm aspect.
But at least like when you would try to get out of it, it would just
Schlorp.
pull everything out of your pores, right? Like
It's not. Is it that sticky?
I don't know. Well, if it's setting around you and you don't move because you
Well,
want it to
I
set,
mean-
I believe it. Well, doesn't it really become like almost a part of your body?
I don't know if
You
gelatin
become
is that
more
strong.
aspic than man.
It wouldn't be sticky because you don't necessarily need sugar in it for it to
No.
set. You
No.
just need a lot of gelatin
Yeah.
And tomato.
and tomato. Or well,
And carrot shavings.
yes. And loose hot dogs.
God.
Throw some pimentos in there.
Every
Real
time.
70s style.
Every time you talk about aspics, I just want you to finish your list with "and carrot shavings." I love that bit so much.
I want to do more gelatine.
It's so good.
The interesting thing I remember with that like swimming in syrup thing, they found that it is actually extremely. They got like they both they did like them amateur just them doing it, but then they also got like a professional swimmer and he got completely ruined. Like his time like the people who weren't professionals kind of basically did fine, but the professional swimmer just could not handle it because it totally messed with their rhythm.
It's Mark Rober did one of these. I like Mark Rober. He does good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quality YouTube.
Yeah. Do we want to watch a bit of that?
I guess.
I mean, we have a little bit of it. We can watch maybe for like 30, 60 seconds or so. Watch somebody flail around in Jello.
Just
They
wait
want
for the
us to watch
schlorp.
it.
Yeah. All right,
Fun.
everybody. Jello wrestling time.
Right, we could use a kiddie pool. We don't need a bathtub.
Have the effect of undoing some of the solidness of the lower layers.
Ugh.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It didn't
You're
set well enough.
claustrophobic.
Fills your nose and like ears. It's a very surreal
That's
feeling.
how you die.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to move, but it's just slimy and slippery. It actually feels really
Glad
cool.
to see he
We
wore
have
a
some
swimming
cool
hat.
Toys, hidden underneath. Got it! Wow. It's unlike anything. It's like swimming in snot, if that makes any sense.
Great.
But like a good snot.
To keep it solid for even longer, if we were to do it again, we might put in a heat exchanger pipe system beneath the surface, sort of
So
like how they freeze indoor
That's
ice
what I'm
skating
expecting in
rinks.
the bathtub.
And
Yeah.
maybe use a little sugar.
That's disgusting.
Now at this point you might be thinking, why would anyone spend the effort of 6 months of planning and then a solid week of back-breaking effort just to make a stupid pool of Jell-O? And
Clicks?
to that I
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Content.
Yeah, just leave it there. Leave it there.
Perfect.
Thanks,
I mean,
Mark.
we all know why, right?
Yeah.
That's literally your job.
Yep.